here beauties now, huh? Well, hello everyone. This is me, RailFan99 here, and here today to offer you guys a quick little layout update video on my N-scale train layout, as I believe I've gotten a request or two over the last month to do a layout update or even a full-on layout tour. But today it's just going to be the small update as well as the overview. The full-on layout tour I'll look to do in about a month, I'd say, but today I'll just show you a couple new things that I have and give a just a fine overview of my entire layout. But in terms of new stuff, I'm sure you will be able to notice the new Rapido-840CMs. Yep, I recently managed to get myself a pair of those in the Canadian National Paint Scheme. And so far I think they just look awesome. Yep. Very nice locomotives. Their pulling power is just awesome, and I think Rapido did a very nice job with all the details on these locomotives, so I am extremely satisfied with them. I have two more of these locomotives coming in the mail, hopefully within the next week or so also, but these ones will be in the BC Rail paint scheme, the colorful one, so really looking forward to that, and I'll definitely have to show a video of them once I get them. But anyhow, in terms of the layout itself, for those of you who aren't too familiar with my layout, like maybe those who just got attracted to my channel because of my custom AWVR videos, of the custom AWVRs I've made. Those of you who weren't too familiar with my actual layout, here it is in person. Nothing all too fancy here, just got mostly just two main towns, and each town has the tracks going around in a oval. And then in the center, just a lot of scenery of modern day scenes that you'd see in real life. Like the downtown scenes, car repair shops, Burger King, Shell, and some fast food. So yeah, here was the first town I had. Plus I find a little residential area over there with some houses, plus the apartment. Yep, here was the first bit of my layout. And now here's the second bit, the second town. The two towns are connected by a small little interchange track going right by the foundation of an old train station. And the train station I actually made into a hobby shop. Just wanted to be a little creative. People could buy their model trains from there in my world. But here was the second town. Once again, nothing all too fancy here, just a few scenes to make it look modern day. Like I got the main street, the downtown buildings, got the people, the figures, Starbucks, and over here I have a fine little retail plaza of two major retail stores where I am in Ontario, the Metro/Canadian Tire. Also got that really cool little trailer at the side of the store, that really cool container. Yep, this was the second town. And then finally towards the end of the second town, I have one last little spur track branching off the main to service this industrial lot, or industrial bit, with many various rail customers. I myself have always been a pretty decent fan of the industrial switching, so of course had to have a couple spurs on my layout. Yep. Really like this section. So anyhow, in terms of the layout overview itself, I believe I just about showed everything there is to see. There are just a few new scenes I've done, so I guess I'll show you them quickly. So for those of you who have seen my layout before, I'm sure this scene will look a little new to a couple of you. Yes, in the past, I previously had this to be the foundation of an old torn down factory with the looks of some abandoned spur track going into the old property. Well, I got a little tired of that scene after a while, so wanted to try something new, so decided to try a construction scene just to see how that would look. So yeah, I got the construction vehicles, the people working on the houses. To a viewer's eye, this will look like a new residential street with some new homes going up, because you always see that in real life. And I think this was a good start. I definitely hope to detail this scene up a lot more within the near future, but I'd say it was a good start. Also got those little road barricades for the gravel construction road. I think those look hot. Okay, so there was that one new thing that I've done. And then the next new thing that I've done on the actual layout is I've added a new little gravel parking lot in this small empty space over here, and then put the baseball diamond in, which I think looks it looks nice. I still hope to add the fences around and maybe even get some players on the field, but I'd say that was a good start also. I myself have always been a pretty decent baseball fan, so had to have one of those on the layout. Plus the Canadian flag, since I'm from Canada. So yeah, those were the couple new scenes I've done in this town. Everything else here is more or less still the same, except for, you may notice the scenery looks a little new also. Yes, if you were to look at a couple of my past videos like this one here, yeah, I say the scenery quite looked kind of junky because I had all those little bits of gravel, loose bits everywhere, because when I occasionally did work on the track, I just never really vacuumed it up, so decided to kind of redo the scenery just because I had the free time during quarantine, so I think it looks much better now with all the scenery. Yeah, it did look pretty junky in my earlier videos, so yeah, I redid the scenery. And then finally, the last actual new thing I've done to the actual layout itself, besides for upgrading the scenery, is this little building here just before the industrial lot in the empty space. I recently added myself a little Ymca Rec Center. Thought that would have looked nice. You know, all the glass windows, of course, we got a swimming pool in there with a couple indoor water slides. Yeah, thought the Y would have looked to be a nice scene. So, anyhow, I believe I just about showed now everything there is to see in terms of what is new. Plus the layout overview, I believe I showed just about everything there is to see now. And I hope you guys enjoyed, so thank you for watching and stay tuned. I'll definitely have the full-on layout tour video up sometime soon, so look forward to that, and thank you for watching. So take care everyone, and stay safe. Peace.